Guys, so here I have a game against Beast Mode TV. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of him. He does a lot of Madden stuff. He does pretty much all games. He has about 9,000 subscribers and he really wants to get into MUT. So any of the MUT fans, please go check him out. He's a really cool guy and I think you'll like his channel, and tell him that I sent you. So we decided that we're going to do a wager match as a game together and upload it on both of our channels. So we both put up Sammy Watkins, and this is a pretty good game. It's a defensive battle in the first half. I'm gonna let you guys watch the first half. I think it's pretty good on defensive side of the ball. It's not super entertaining, but I kind of want to talk about something that I am kind of upset at myself lately, because I feel like I've lost my edge. So the thing that in Madden that I've always been best at, I've never had the best schemes. I've never actually I've had some pretty good schemes, never the best though. I don't read defenses better than anyone. I don't have a great defense. I've never had a great defense. The one thing I always had over people was my confidence. I had so much confidence playing Madden. So even if a player came in and he was better than I was, I would, most of the times, I'd be able to beat him because I was so cocky. I trash talked before the game, and I wouldn't allow myself to lose games. Even if I was outmatched, I wouldn't allow myself. Like in that connected franchise that I ended up making it to the conference championship with the Titans in, my stats were never super high. I didn't have the highest rated rushing game. I didn't have the highest passing game. I didn't have the best defense. But what I did have throughout the regular season was just, I did not want to lose. I wanted to win so bad, and I knew I could win. So I had that kind of competitive edge. And then I played the Bills. And for some reason, since that game against the Bills where I got blown out, it was the worst game I've ever played. I have totally lost my whole competitive, everything that I had before, I have totally lost. And it is incredibly unfortunate for me because I am losing a ton of games now. As soon as that game ended, I have won Madden games, obviously, but I'm not winning as much as I used to. It used to be like, there, I got a nice pick actually. It used to be that I'd play a game and I'd be quite surprised if I lost. Now it's like 50-50 since Bills game, I'm probably 50-50. Honestly, and that is not who last year. I remember I was in the top 100. I think I got up to 80th overall, and then I won a pretty huge money league too. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Shocker 360. He makes a bunch of Madden videos. I should do a video with him. He seems like a decent guy, but he had a league that he put on, and the winner got $100. I ended up joining that league late, picking the Jaguars, and absolutely dominating that whole league against all those guys who make the tips on that site, and then beating the Seahawks in the Super Bowl to win the $100. So that was my prime. I was so cocky in that league chat too. I was the exact same person that I was in this JFF league, except I backed it up in the end in that league. But yeah, that was, I'd say, when I was best at, man. So this game, I started off, I was not as good. I knew there was something different about the game that I didn't like, but then I got quite good. About mid-season, I developed how to user catch. My defense got better. And that kind of carried me to the conference championship. It got me, I think I was in the top 100, I know, for at least a day. And then I kind of got kicked out. I went down to 150, and now I don't really play online ranked anymore. So I was doing pretty good in this year too, but now I am a lost little puppy. I like to think Mike Tyson. The reason I used to always be so cocky and stuff before all those games is Mike Tyson would never go into a fight thinking he was going to lose. He'd always go into a fight thinking, and he'd win the mental battle before, and that's what I always try and do. Especially in leagues and stuff, you want to win the mental battle. You want them to think that you are so confident, even if you're not. You want them to think that you're so confident, because it's going to be in the back of their mind, wow, this guy knows he's going to beat me. This guy must be really good. They're getting another nice pick, but so yeah, that was my whole thing in Madden lately. Now it's not the same, and I just kind of want to address that. I want to get back on track. I really do. I want to get some good gameplays of beating top players again, but that's not going to happen until I figure my stuff out and get my confidence back, because I know my scheme. The scheme's the same one that I was running when I was doing good. It's just a mental issue, and as a quarterback in real life, I know a ton about this because I know how important it is to be confident. If I go into a huddle and I am not confident, there's a beautiful catch by Santonio Holmes. Andre Holmes, not Santonio Holmes. Oh my God. I just had to address that. So as a QB in real life, if I'm not confident going into a game, then I'm the quarterback. I'm not saying it's the most important position on the field, because there are a ton of important positions, but it is where everyone's watching. So if everyone's watching the quarterback and the quarterback doesn't believe that they're going to win the game, then it's not a good quarterback. It's not helping the team. The team's going to kind of develop that same mindset, maybe they're not going to win, maybe we're not good enough. And that's something you really don't want, and coaches don't want. So you have to have a confident QB, and I used to carry that over to Madden. Now I don't have that. I'm going to get it back. I promise. I'm going to be beating people again. So I just want to talk about that. Now I'm going to talk about the game a little bit more. We're in the fourth quarter. I'm up 7-0. And I'm sure, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm calling terrible screens with 6'5" receivers. Like, my mind is just not in. I'm relying way too much on the user catch. And against Ultimate Team, when guys have super good corners, it's not that easy to do. So I have to punt him the ball on. He actually got me to 4th and 16. So he's getting the ball back. And my defense was actually playing good. I got a nice hit there on a slant. He rolls out with Bridgewater. He switched Bridgewater in, actually, for RG3. And here he gets a nice spin with Chris Carter. That was absolutely huge for him. He hadn't moved the ball that well the second half. But he got that play, so that was pretty huge. And I'm not saying that Beast Mode TV is not a good player. He is. He's definitely a good player. I just think that if I had like a better mindset and I was still playing how I used to, it would have been a lot closer game. I think I probably would have. It would have been close. I'm not saying I would have won because I'd never admit that, but I think it would have been a lot better game had I had that. So, but here it's the fourth quarter. There's about 1 minute and 40 seconds left. I go up to Andre Holmes. Andre Holmes drops it. Then I go to Gurley up the middle, and Gurley gets absolutely stuffed. He has a pretty good D-line. And here R1 was wide open on the right side. I noticed that right now, actually. I don't throw to him like an absolute idiot. So he's getting the ball back. He runs twice, but my defense comes pretty clutch. He's got to throw it on 3rd down. If I were him, I would have ran the ball here just because I had no timeouts. But it was a friendly game, so neither of us really wanted to clock each other. So he kicks the field goal. He goes up 10-7. I'm getting the ball back. First play, I scramble with Mariota. I miss Vic. I love Mariota. I'm excited for what he can do with the Titans, but I miss Vic a lot. I really liked using Vic. Here, I throw it deep, and watch this catch. This was nuts. I've never seen that animation all year. Let me know if you guys have seen that animation. I doubt you have. It seems like it. Even on watching other people, I've never seen anyone get that animation. So he's got a chance, though. He can come back. He's got no timeouts. I keep him in bounds there. He's got to hurry up again. He throws an out route. I make a nice user play to keep him in bounds. I think this game is pretty much over. I got cover 4 out there. I didn't get a chance to switch to quarters, but I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. Pollard to make a play. Sammy Watkins jumps up, makes the catch, gets the touchdown, and this guy ends up winning the game. Absolutely crazy game, guys. Definitely go check out this guy's channel. He's a really good player, as you can see from watching this game, and he's a good commentator, so he's going to get really big into MUT, and yeah, go check him out for sure. My subscribers are going to be a lot of ML, or not a lot, but I'm going to be doing an MLB pack opening soon, and thank you guys for watching. More MUT to come.